Poetry is not what we do. Poetry is who we are. We live poetry. We eat poetry. We make love.
This love is 3D. We're at the confluence of technology. Our souls meet like two streams, sharing each other's dreams.
For no one, so why should we wait for time? Life's a continuous race. You can't slow down, man, even when you see the finish line.
Where were you when I sat in the labyrinths of the dark night, cooking words like a chef making fish
To change
stew?
the words to eat and dress in a style that define you without thinking what the round table people would think
My
about
ink
you.
don't go astray like bodyguard son. They squander all my dots inside this brain bank. You don't lose guard.
Why do the old folks think they know everything? You fail to understand you're not living the times I'm living in. You can see from the start, we're 30 years apart. I have new blood while you're still sustained by an old heart.
Without which you would have never existed.
Hello, my name is Olumide Holloway, better known as Olulu, the Kingdom from Zulu. Welcome to World Up Poetry Show. We'll be right back. Glad to have you back. World Up is a poetry show that showcases the best of Nigerian poets. And on today's show, we'll be having Gbenga Oshowe, Sheik Rhymes, and Saint Rhymes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our opening act for the 8th episode of Word Up, the 2nd anniversary episode of Word Up. Ladies and gentlemen, he was one of the finalists at the very first War of Words slam poetry competition, and if you were there, you would know what he is capable of delivering. So without much ado, put your hands together as I welcome the one, the only Gbenga Oshowe.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'm doing this piece titled Oaths. May 29th every year, leaders go sworn in, they swear oaths and all of that, and it seems that those things are just for the sake of it. They don't really mean them, and just like most of us also do. So I'm doing this piece titled Oaths. Oaths mean nothing to these people, like Skelewu down steps to a cripple. Stay with me for a few minutes and I'll tell you about the policemen in the cities. The ones who swore with their lives to protect us. They earn their pay to keep on a living. Defending us should be the sole reason. The reason why I find it hard to believe a few days ago when I saw some gun-toting, cousins and commands spewing forth from the same mouth. Shege, park! They ordered the driver. As he stretched out their hands like someone eye on brandy, all they wanted was their own version of candy. Oga, give me shandy. This opened my mind, and the point I couldn't believe it, that what is this? Did these people swear oaths to protect us? Don't they earn their pay and their pay keep on living defending us? Well, oaths mean nothing to these people. Oaths mean nothing, again, I tell you, just like Uncle K in our compound. News of his impending marriage brought joy to all of us around. It was with dancing, singing, clapping, and rejoicing that we accompanied him to church, straight to the altar, to be joined in holy matrimony with a beautiful Christian sister. In the presence of God and man, he swore to love her, to defend her, to never leave her. It's 9 months after, and it's not what you think. She's not pregnant. She hasn't even given birth. She hasn't given birth to a baby, and she's not even pregnant. But Uncle is a cheater. When she questions with his fist, he answers. Punches thrown at her, the sounds from her mouth are like notes from a mistuned guitar. This made my young mind wander and ponder to the point when I become bitter. And wait, didn't Uncle promise never to beat her? Well, oaths mean nothing to him, people. Oaths mean nothing, again, I tell you, and you and I are also guilty. Didn't we all pledge oaths to Nigeria, our country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest? But I see some people throw bets on the street, and I wonder how that is supposed to uphold Nigeria's honor and glory. Because oaths mean nothing to us, and now a failing society is a story. Our education sector is failing. Exeter, Aileen, darkness all around, Nepal, PSC, and Cordon, whatever they are toying with the disco lights, and this failing society is our story. Because oaths mean nothing to us, but oaths mean everything to God, I tell you. I'm the reason why he never sleeps or slumbers, and he is the reason why I never know lack or hunger, and I'm the reason why he never sleeps or slumbers. Because when he promised me that he will keep me, he meant it. Because oaths mean everything to God. Sin none greater, he swore by himself. And this is the true story. Anytime you make an oath to God, please mean to keep it.
You say I'll never get your blessing till the day I die. Self-love for my friend, but the answer is no, no. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human?
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that was our opening act. So moving on very quickly, another finalist from War of Words. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up as a welcome. This dude that has a lot of rhymes. This dude that will take you on a journey. Make I not talk too much again. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheg Rhymes.
I hate to do this, you leave no choice. Can't live without her.
I'm actually just coming in. Hello everyone. What up? Okay, let me just go straight to my piece. (1884). I'll never forget that year. In fact, it's because of 1884 that I'm standing right here. Let me just go straight to what happened before then. Thanks to my great-grandpa that passed on the story over to my grandpa over 120 years ago. My great-grandpa was nowhere near great. He and greatness were not even on par. Now he's late. His name is, okay, just call him Cole. He was sold along with his African name as a slave to the masters. A bachelor with no degree, he had PhD in hard work, but still his price was lower than a teaspoon of oil from the box of alabaster. Just do what the master says was his role. His JD is easy, right? I thought so too, but that happens to be one of the most difficult functions, especially when your master gives you too many rules and instructions. Even God doesn't operate that way. He has summarized the 10 commandments into 2. Love your neighbor, love God, but who can keep this when the slave masters make the slave's master believe that there is no greater master? I can feel the sad symphonies from the beats made on Cole's body with the 2-foot rod as he walked 247 on the sugarcane plantations. How on earth will such a person know it as is even one of God's creations? But that's not all. There's still more. 1884 is the reason I'm not sticking out my middle fingers to those that took the middle numbers in 1884 and used it as a prototype to link coal with other slaves using chains like hydrocarbons linked to form trains, and the hot tears from their eyes was even hot enough to make an hydro car burn. They were nothing but pawns. Their masters were knights. They didn't let coal rest from morning till night. Locked in a room meant for just 8 people, they all slept with the posture of the first number in 1884, and escaping wasn't even an option. Because even if you could convince 83 people to run along with you, some will be tired and thirsty, fall along the way, make you look back, make you get stuck like you're in the secret cult, make you stagnant like a pillar of salt. And it's funny that no amount of rain that falls will give a solution. I jumped too quickly into conclusion. For a long time, I hated all non-Africans for this, even despised Wyclif's country to the core. But 1884 is the reason I asked myself, what are you hating Haiti for? Because 1884 was the year Reverend Victor Twist paid the price to set Cole free from the slave's kingdom. Only that Cole still had bruises, wounds, holes on his mouth that held padlock, holes on his feet, on his hands, just like those. Children would see him and would be like, wow, see Jesus. Slavery is still one of the worst things that has ever happened to mankind. If there is anything worse, then I'm yet to find. Because even after being free, when they asked my great-grandpa for his name, he says, my name is. Okay, just call me Cole. Name lost at a very low cost, but you know that this hasn't ended. Yes, slavery hasn't ended. It's just only been amended. So if you're not living your dreams and you're living behind your dreams just to earn salaries, the truth is you are not different from a slave. You shouldn't allow money make you take your dreams to your grave. Don't be a non-entity. Follow your dreams passionately, lose not your identity. You have to be brave. There is room enough for you to be a success. Your talent is the key and your dream is the door. After I leave, just take like Reverend Twist was who you saw, because just like my great grandpa Cole, this is your 1884.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Number ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy. None of them can stop at the time.
Did you feel him? Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Shay Grimes. Okay. That was profound. That was deep. From one master of rhymes to another master of rhymes, back to back. So ladies and gentlemen, your hands together as I welcome St. Rhymes!
What up?
What up, people? What up, people? Okay, turn to somebody, say, my guy, what up? All right. One of my own solutions to the problems of Nigeria is that we need more young people that have dreams. And like Sheikh Grimes just said, when we have people that have dreams and are pursuing their dreams, this nation will be beautiful. If you love Nigeria, please celebrate Nigeria. Let me see just. I'll be doing a piece that has no title. This poem has no title. It's just a little piece of my musing contained in a letter written to my unborn child. Child, listen. Dream big. Talk big. Act big. But don't you ever be notorious. Promise daddy that you will never puff or become a bad boy and living a life so rough, rugged, and raw. Promise me that you will never live a life that never has enough of you until you get handcuffed or locked in or cuffed in your early youth. Walk in the steps of your father and make no U-turn. And if you make me a proud daddy, I will give you the show key. Yes, the show key. Listen, challenges and discouragements would always come. Some to pull you down, others to make you frown. But don't you ever stoop down. Spread your wings and fly like an usher. Soar like an eagle. Not super eagles. And if you fail, waste no time crying like Mudnine, because life is too short. Just face up with the future squarely and there will be no P. Yes, no problem. But you must realize that your destiny is highly inflammable, so avoid the burner boy. Stay clear of the lighter, the drizzler, and the ganja. Do not jogodo. Because Mary J doesn't turn boys to men. It only destroys destinies, child, beyond remedies. Getting you addicted to some kind of leaf wrapped in packs. And so you move from 1 pack to 2 pack until the end of time. Don't go there. So that who you are in the light and who you are in the dark when no one is watching, be identical. Don't be two-faced or hypocritical. If you want to be white, then be white. But if you want to be blacky, then be black-faced. Don't confuse the world like the 6th son of Mr. Jackson called Michael Jackson. Yeah, I'm serious. Changing faces can be dangerous. I know I speak rhymes like Busta Rhymes, but I mean what I say and I say what I mean. So maintain your integrity and identity, even if your fame doesn't sound as loud as the Sultan of Brunei. Learn. Learn from the life, in brackets, the Aye of David. Oh, when he was young, he was a whiskey. Banking on God's W4. Wheel, ways, wisdom, and wonders. And that's all you need to become a Sonny King. Listen, you don't need to wear eyes to become a prince. Just obey my simple instructions and you will shine brighter than a solid star. Because a star is who you are. Is who you are. 1 in a million. Star. Overall, don't lose your dream. Dream in many colors. Dream in several flavors. Because dreams are powerful. See, your dreams can take you beyond seas. I said, your dream can take you beyond seas. That I know well. I know sometimes dreams don't make sense, but your dream can help you make more than 50 cents in a second. And in 1 year, that will amount to more than $15 million. I said, dreams don't always make sense, but your dreams can help you make more than 50 cents in a second. And in a year, that will amount to more than $15 million. Wow. So dream and never lose your dream. Preserve your dream. And in case you forget everything I had said up until now, please don't forget this last few words of mine. And to sink it into your soul, I'm going to give you 3 alphabets. So say B. Say Y. Say D. Louder. B. Y. D. That's BYD. Believe your dream. Behave your dreams. And become your dream. St. Rhymes.
Thank you. I know your farm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, St. Rhymes. Okay, so gradually we are turning up the heat. I cannot believe that we are starting and it's already hot. Someone is already blowing even under the AC. So ladies and gentlemen, moving on, put your hands together and welcome Foresight Bogani.
Just think to the nice thing to the right. Make you feel good, make you feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the pounds in the plates, y'all.
Good evening, everybody. I think, as we all are Nigerians, it's right time for us to speak the right words and act right. Words are words. Words are not just letters or curves put together to bend or straighten you out. I won't turn down my culinary skills, even though you can't taste the salt I put in the meal. Words, it's hot, it heals. Christ spoke, so you speak. Speak the right words, be wise. Take no apple from Eve, live foolishly, die free. Questions begin when you start to speak. Silence is golden, survival trick. Alien taught 1,000 words, one poet, our word. We build from dust with bones and crush they hate. We love, it's more than words. The hunger, the outcome, and the rhythm, the liberty, the bondage, the insanity, the dream, the prophecy, the light, the nunnery. These lines are poetry. The emotion is thrilling me. They hate, we love, it's more than words. Dip your tongue in the pond of affection. Let the earth feel the connection. Oppression is what is and what used to be. Now the same act must take the lead. Raise your right hand for this revolution. Alright. As I came in here, I saw a lot of beautiful ladies right now. If you know you're beautiful, I want to hear you make some noise. This one is for you. Place your stethoscope on my naked chest and listen. My heart beats. Boom, boom, boom. Just like the festive drums, and it sends a burning trail of sensation through my neurobiological system. In a clear world it gleams, my penchant for love of reason to utter an earnest question to you. Adejoke. What have you done to me? Incessantly I ask, I ponder, Fading into cosmos, being unfolding mysteries of who you are. Stars lingered, while those charming, piercing smiles stood afar. In your absence, I still perceive gracious fumes and see pictures of your proud, wambling corpse that take the shape of a half moon. Are you coming back soon to temper my frustrations and comfort me in my solitude? Like a fall of a colossal hickory on the soil of antiquity, for heaven's sake, I'm not the man I used to be. Freezing in your world, my blood congealed. In bushel, my feelings for you is everyday grow. Your beauty reminds me of Africa, so natural, so bold. The sweetness you bring to my belly is more than amala and ewedu, shaki and momo, or liver twist. I can't stop asking for more. I left many diamonds behind, chasing your behind that carries the weight of one ethnic group. Never will I care if they call to me as a lodo, for no sane man will ever fall in love. Was something wise enough to lose a hair? If Solomon could witness you, let his ink run miles without panting for air. But remember, a crocodile look for its food inside the river, near the river bank. Why a lion hunt for prey inside the forest? Now tell me, have I not come to the right place to quench my thirst? Adejoke, Adejoke, please don't say no. No one ever runs in darkness. When it comes to dance, the legs never get old. Dance to this my rhythmatic, concomatic akpala, emanating from the soul that knows mysteries of together. When our love reaches the sky, angels bless our fortune and make it last forever. My pocket might not be long as the third mainland bridge, but I've come to give you what cannot be taken. Cry not the shade above your head. Let it be my thoughts. Lie in the shadow of my care. Let your worries, your troubles go to sleep. Thank you.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Foresight Bogani. A particular line struck me. I'll leave behind my diamond and follow your face your behind. How? As in how? How? And then after you have acquired that behind, then you will know what will happen to your diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, I'm sure, even if I introduce the next person, the babe go hail you and holler you, say, bros, how you go leave diamond, they pursue me? That is the only thing woman like past woman. Don't you get?
Hope you enjoyed the show. For more information on spoken poetry in Nigeria, go to www.wordof411ng.com and also follow us on Twitter at Wordof411. Till I come your way next time, stay poetic.